Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Well, I agree with that. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's been using corpses in her fertilizer. The thought just makes my skin crawl. Sure, she's found a solution, but it ain't exactly pleasant.
And it's
plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I see how she puts it across like that. Is there not a solution that satisfies both people here? Green Man Gaming has this game at a small discount, down to 45 quid. That's nice. They're always pretty good for Green Man, for like small discounts like that. I've bought quite a few things from them in the past. Well, Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I see what she wants to do. I disagree.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I've noticed her eyes are a different colour to what they were before. They were green at one point, unless they were just reflecting some lights in the location we were talking at. Don't worry, I was barely listening to you. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. Let's do it. Someone will always die. You didn't find that third option? Plant status. This access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice Emerald Vale geothermal power plant operating at 22% efficiency. It's currently being distributed to Bridgewater Saltuna Cannery and the Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. If we could get that up to like 100% efficiency, could we not power both? I don't think it's giving me any options. Continue. Redirect power to Botanical Laboratory. Done. Oh, that didn't sound good. On those switches. Thank you for serving the Spacer's Choice family. Return to route. Well, we've done it. So that's that. Yeah, I was wondering about those switches. Whether we can do something with it. I didn't see any particular clues. I don't remember reading anything about it either. So it is done. Done and dusted. There is a least amount of people suffer option, a third way. How did you find that then, Pedro? Probably if I'd looked around a little bit more, I might have found something that was obvious. Error. Access file 1. Had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering and I need the reference. Return the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh law, I think that's someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Spacer's Choice family. You have to play this game again. There will be another way. I'm sure there's another way. Well, Pedro says there's another way. I suspected there might have been. I've been through this bit already. Oh, yes. Right, okay. Let's take a look at the quest then. Return to Reed. That's not going to go well. Return to Ludwig and return to Thomas. Let's do return to Thomas first. Actually, can I fast travel from here? Or do I need to leave first? I don't know whether there's anything else I want to have a quick scoot around for. Ah. Oh, is this the one that takes me outside? Okay. Did what you did on your first playthrough. You'll not spoil it for people about the other ways to do it. Something else to find, eh? Maybe go back and talk to them before doing it, but anyway.
System.
Here they come!
We've got many of these things out here. Oh. Boom. I like how that is just like an instant warp in there. Where's the weak bit?
Everyone all right?
Is this just out the back of the place? Oh no, there's a way out here. I see. Right, let's get going. Let's stick in a quick save. Decision made. It's about talking to them after choosing one of the other two ways. Oh, what the hell is that? Shoot first, ask questions later. It's a leather boa. Okay, I thought it was some sort of giant space slug. I do not like slugs. Other people have problems with giant spiders in games. I don't like giant slugs. That's my weakness. I like the music just faintly playing in the background. It's quite soothing. I could have fast travelled up here, actually. I've just thought. Never mind. Thomas, I've got a book for you.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yep. Today's your lucky day. I've got one of those data pads.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Listen, doofus, it's the only one I haven't already given you. The elusive part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Second, I'm still here.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
Does she respond?
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface. Let's take a look at that.
What's on your mind?
Can I ask you something? Nah, leave. Gotta love big guns, huge DPM. I like big guns. I'm a simple kind of guy. Let's see. So, the mods. Armor mods? That's an armor. Electrocharged surface. Applies an electrical charge to the armor's exterior, occasionally shocking an attacker who comes into contact with it. Well, that's quite nice. I kind of thought I'll wait till I get to the end of this level before I decide what kind of outfit I'm putting. Oh, retrofitted heavy power armor. Heavy weapons +5. I don't want to wear anything that sort of knackers my stealth skills, but I can have like 2 sets of armor, I suppose. And if it looks like I'm getting into a heavy fight, just quickly stick the stealth armor on. There's no one to talk to here, right? Let's do the die robot one. I want to just hand that in fast. Ooh, all the way down here. Yeah, this bit, this sort of imagery here reminds me so much of Fallout 4. Okay, you, talk.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Definitely. Definitely not anything else.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, well, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. the key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile.
Big gun.
So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
What did I get? Take care. Ooh, nice. I think I like that sound effect. I think I might have to nab that from one of the videos from the soundtrack, and then have it as a sound effect I can hit on my Stream Deck. Size doesn't matter though. All you say is Men in Black. Oh yes, that's true. What was it? The mini cricket, or mini cricket it was called. But you got to admit, the bigger guns looked cooler. Great, 10 points. What should we go for? Leadership? No. Should we go for guns? Should we go for guns in this? Dialogue? I mean, this is something I want to go up with anyway, so... Oh, I see. These are boosted because of my companions. Oh, well, pressure suit boosted for whatever. I see. I see. That's good to see. I don't want to be a particularly potential... Well, I don't want to be a great sneak, but I do want the hack and the lockpick up. I want those. And in dialogue, I want, in particular, persuade. I love persuade in these games. The guns seem okay at the moment. Let's put it into dialogue. Zup. Up we go and apply. Combat dialogue abilities. You've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Is that like a taunt or something? What's this, what I've just done? Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, that's a bonus I wasn't expecting. Right, let's go and see how this works out. Now comes the power. Yeah, I might have to fight my way through this place. Oh, Terror on Monarch. 12 amazing episodes. Right, are you friendly? Good. Did I like the other people in this town? Not particularly. It looks cool. It looks like it's running on emergency lighting. Although, see, that's fine.
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns and remains committed to guiding Edgewater into prosperity.
Everyone's looking suspiciously at me.
Maybe Adelaide was right to leave.
What's happened?
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Okay, nothing to say then. I guess that doesn't work anymore.
Are we getting paid
Or does it? Oh, it does.
I put my whole life in that
I was gonna say, how else can I get up to his office?
Must be very proud.
Is it coming?
What are we supposed to do now?
Phyllis Granger, what's going on?
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger.
Okay, I'll let you get back to work then. Can I not, Is that because the power's off?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns and remains committed to guiding Edgewater into prosperity.
Maybe he's not up there anymore.
What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, he's not. He's over here. Okay. Let's see. Here he is.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
It's not personal. I need your power regulator. To teach you a lesson? Let's go with the teach you a lesson one.
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
Okay. Adelaide had the right idea. I had to make you see that. You're all slaves to Spacer's choice. I'm liberating you. Life is full of betrayals. I'm just the most recent one. You're a horrible person and you deserve everything that's coming to you. I'm going to say Adelaide had the right idea.
Adelaide. Adelaide wants nothing more than to see this town suffer. To see me suffer. All you've done is satisfied her hatred. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Is that so? Intimidate. Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator. Let's do that.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
I like speech skills in games. They're my favorites.
Stand down, all of you. We're done here.
Okay. Yep, nothing to see here. Just a man going to pick up his power regulator and then run. I'm keeping the machine gun out just in case. Wait. Let me past. Let me out. I think everything's locked up and sealed away now, isn't it? So I don't think I want to go past them anymore. It's a shame. It's a nice town, this. And I would like to find out what that other way of satisfying the quest was so that less people suffer and maybe everyone gets a happy deal. So we've got the power regulator. We're going to return to the ship. Let me just get out of the town.
Are we getting paid or not?
What the hell was that? Oh, it's those sparks again. Anyway, I don't really propose to come back to this place, so let's get out of here. Who needs speech when you can level up Axie? I should play through The Witcher 3 again. It's too good not to. Take a look at the map then. I don't want to talk to her about this, so I can go back to the ship. But somewhere over here is a big primal nest that I really wanted to shoot up. You can't put like pointers on the map, can you? So let's run around. I'll tell you what. Let's fast travel to this. Oh, hang on. That might be it on the map. Let me just take a look. This, yes, primal nest. Okay, that's what I was after. Marauder hideout, which I think we've been seen to. River hideout, volcanic summit. We want to go to this, but I can't. No, I can't. Okay, so it's just east northeast. I want to go. The one you saw at the beginning of the game where you died. Ah, there's that one. There is that one to look at again. But no, this one was down in the middle of. Well, I'll show you where it is. So I remember thinking I had a good vantage point. It's like down in a dip. There it is. How many of them are there? And let's just change that. I don't need a shock rifle. Let's put that there. A shotgun is useful, but I think the weapon I want... This is like massive damage against these things. It's great, but let's try...
Got it. Inside voices.
Can I get up there or not? Maybe not whilst crouching. So let's see. And... Boom!
Okay, here we go!
Ah, bollocks. Okay, well, we've got a bit of... Can they even, like, get to me up there? Yep, it seems they can. Shite. I've fallen in a hole. I think I've got a lot of stuff coming this way. Where's she gone? Oh, my God. Have we reset him? We've reset him. Okay. The sniper rifle thing... I think it's the best way of killing these guys. This is... Oh, that just needs a... one shot and he's dead, so... There we go. So that remains in stealth when that happens, does it? Primal Hunter. This won't. Is he coming round?
Eyes up.
Well, he's dead, so... She's taking care of him.
Don't mess with us.
As long as we can thin the numbers down a bit. I should have quick saved actually before I started that. Yeah, I noticed this nest as I was wandering around for one of the other quests earlier. And I made sure I went nowhere near it. Nothing on them? I've no idea what these hides and stuff would be useful for, but instinct tells me to pick them up and save them. Am I over encumbered? It's telling me there's a little symbol. What's the repairs? 58%? Oh, I should probably repair that one. Yeah, repair that. 86, 97, 94, that's okay. I guess I've used the sniper rifle a lot then. Yeah, there was a little symbol down the middle of the screen. It was telling me my weapon was knackered. I did wonder. What have we got over there? Primal Behemoth? Primal Brute? This won't drop him in one shot. Go on, let's do that. Oh, it did! I totally didn't expect that.
Let's go! Nice
Incoming
one.
trouble. Okay.
Got him.
Has he just dug his way into the ground? Ooh, time for a big gun. Take that in the face. And that. She do a
I see you there.
smack. That's really, really useful.
We did it.
Wait, did I just shoot her? There's no friendly fire in this, right? Because it looked like her health just dropped as I hit that thing. Well, hang on, just let me get the... I must be over encumbered. Nothing on him. I mean, I have been carrying a lot of stuff around. Where's the other thing? What have we got? Tactical shotgun. Ooh, tactical shotgun should be better than what I have. Let's take a look at that. So I've got 14 by 12. And the tactic... Oh, I've got two of these now? 24 by 8. I think that's... Yeah, that looks like a lot better. Switch that over. Thank you. Yep, over encumbered. So, oh, I could break some of these down, though. So, let's go to that, for example, Q. A shock stick. That's quite nice. I'll keep my shock assault rifle there. Just want to get the weight down. I don't know whether I want to break everything of those down or whether I want to sell some. I'm not sure. What do you guys suggest? There is friendly fire, but you don't think you can damage companions. Well, hang on. If you can't damage companions, then who can you damage? You mean like friendly NPCs and stuff? Yes, I did accidentally shoot some of those earlier. Well, not so much accidentally, but I did shoot some of those earlier. For fun and stuff. Primal Brain. Didn't something ask me for a Primal Brain? I saw some mention... Oh, that's it. I'm instantly over encumbered again. That was a heavy brain. Let's knock that one out. That'll do. So... Journal. I just have to get off the ship. Is there any point in going back to here? The botanical lab? And talking to her? I might just go and talk to her, just see if there's anything to do. Your work computer really lags from this stream? Gotta go get some work done? Okay. Oh well. Good luck with the work, and hopefully catch you later on. Break it down later on, you'll have a lot more expensive weapons to sell. Cheers. I thought that might be the case. Like, the stuff you often get at the start of these things is usually, like, a bit trashy. I don't think I need this out now. So where am I headed? I need to head to... in here. Adelaide.
Do you hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
You really have it in for Reed.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Kind of freaky, but the inside of her mouth is lit up with an orange bulb. Hate the town all you want. It won't bring your son back.
Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past.
Can you see?
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
Yeah. And a lot more mouths to feed.
Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us?
I'm wondering.
You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Let's see. Between your camp and Reed's cannery, yours is the better way of life. I think I'm going to go with that. I don't like the idea of being Reed's lackey. I'm going to go with this camp thing.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Well, that's a nice offer. Okay, that was interesting. This is where I kill everyone here, loot the place, and disappear. But we might have to come back at some point. I don't want to talk to Pavati about this because she's going to be so upset with me. Maybe we should get this conversation out of the way before we meet any other people.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater,
Yeah.
Captain. I'm glad the deserters are going to be all right now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing
hang
stuff.
on.
He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird.
Oh, you mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Okay, if you say so. All right, let's get out of here then. I could do with a vendor, actually. I suppose there's a vending machine still, isn't there? Let's visit, before we disappear, let's visit a vending machine. Hey, Dreadshells. Nice to see you again. How are you? I think we are done here. Is that guy gone? No, he's guarding his little town. He's got this beautiful looking... quick! Take it all, take it all, take it all. I had to be quick with that before he came back. Already nicked that one. So the work... Well, if I break down things at a workbench, do I get more parts than if I broke them down at